Greetings, brave warrior, and welcome to the Dawn of Titans live stream.
Hello.
I am Fran, your intrepid community manager.
I'm Matthew, a game designer on Dawn of Titans.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm the art director on Dawn of Titans.
Where's the enthusiasm?
We were just overshadowed by your amazing performance.
What? Oh, come on, guys. Next week.
Okay, yeah,
We'll
next week we'll try
prepare
harder. Okay, so like the beginning of every live stream, we're going to be talking about the competition that we're doing today. So just like every week, we'll be giving away 4,500 gems during the live stream. Oh. And to enter, we'll later on in the stream, we'll be doing a battle contest. So we'll each be doing a battle each. And whoever loses the least amount of units will be the winner.
I'm going to redeem myself this week.
Yeah. So get in either hashtag Team Fran, hashtag Team Matt, or hashtag Team Ben. And for whoever gets the right winner, we'll choose one of you to get 4,500 gems. Do we want to show them the board?
Oh, yes.
Obviously,
board.
Ben wasn't here last week, so
He didn't see my defeat.
So there we can see that Fran is in the lead with 2. I won last week with 1.
Ooh.
And Ben's
Trailing.
Ben's got nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, back this week, sorry, I was a little under the weather last week.
Oh,
secretly practicing so I can come back and win.
We're glad you're back.
Glad you're back. And first of all, just to briefly mention a few issues that people have been mentioning in the live game. Obviously, we've postponed our Poison Leaderboard event for a week while we get a few bug fixes out there and to get everything working perfect for the player. And there was some confusion over the arena and monument rewards. So just to let everyone know what it is, you can play one arena battle and one Titan monument battle each day. The Titan arena battles give out a lot of Titan XP, and the Titan monument battles give the chance of giving out pre-level Titans.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Hope that clears things up.
Yep. So we've got a event going on at the moment.
Yes.
We have a new event
With,
started yesterday.
Fire and Ice.
Look at that.
With boars.
The oddballs
Big
of the
bad
game.
bars. And do you want to give them a brief look?
Let's have a quick look. Yeah.
Flame hide.
Slightly different for our Titans. We're going to cover this a little later, I think. But we have Flame Hide, the Flaming Boar, and we also have Snowgore.
Snowgore.
His brother. Maybe.
Half cousin.
Yeah. The Icy.
Twice.
Yeah.
What's the term?
Twice removed.
Twice removed.
So it deals out ice damage.
And the final one is Venom Tusk.
But he's not in our event, is he?
No, but this is the final one of the 3, of the triplets.
Yeah.
He's a fourth cousin.
He's the runt of the litter. He's smaller.
Aww.
Yeah.
But he's got a fabulous green mohawk.
Yeah. So if you want to participate in the current event and get your chance to win one of those, these Titans are slightly different as well. Not only are they sort of boar stroke men, they're also bigger than the average Titan.
On the battlefield, about 50% larger or something like that. Around about those numbers.
I didn't measure them, but about that. Just to mix things up a bit. Right, what is next?
So on the social medias.
The social medias.
Yes,
wow.
those medias.
On the Facebook.
Mainly on the Twitter and the Reddit page. We put out a question to ask our wonderful Ben here some questions about the thing he holds so dear to him, which is
the art.
The art.
All the arts.
And we're very pleased with the amount of questions.
Yes.
So we're not going to try and attempt to answer all of them because that might take too long, but we've picked out the more interesting ones.
Yes, absolutely, because there was a lot of questions.
Yeah.
They're all wonderful, and I thank you so dearly. So I will now fire away.
Yes.
Okay, fire away.
So, Ben, how long does it take for a sketch to become an in-game Titan?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. It varies a little bit, but pretty much it takes about 5 days to do the concept art, be reviewed and approved, And I'm going to cut into our stream with some art pictures today.
Art pictures.
So, here we go. Now, this one is Kamathi. He's a Mosman champion. We're going to talk a bit more about him in a minute, and this is why I'm showing him. So here's the sort of concept. This is the finished concept. So this is what I'm talking about. It takes about 5 days to come up with the first designs, review, amend, and then get to this stage.
And is this just one person?
This is one person, yeah. So he's like a 4-star Mosman. And there's lots of bits that sort of come into that we're going to cover in a sec. And then we will do the sort of modelling of it. So here's an example of a model. And that takes about 20 days to model. We have a high-res one and a sort of low-res one. And then we do the texturing and set it up. So all in all, it takes about 35 days from start to finish on that. Yeah.
And this is in-game, that's a 3D model.
This is a 3D model of the in-game Titan that you'd see in the Titans Hall. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so another question. How do you get the inspiration for Titan designs?
Yeah, so when we first started the project, we did a lot of work on the sort of how to define the different races. And I'm going to flick to another picture here related to the Mosmans because we've just been showing those. And this is sort of one of the things that we do that influences the designs. Here we have, why do they have the sort of wooden helms on them and all the wood stuff? So in part of what we do right at the beginning of the project when we try to define the races is pick reference points sort of from around the world that might influence our designs. And some of that's sort of fictional and some of it's non-fiction. In this case for the Mosmans we sort of came up with this sort of bit of fantasy fiction around how they have this affiliation with the forest that they live in, and that they can take the seed at a point in their sort of becoming adulthood, and the seed would then grow over them and become like an ectoskeleton that sort of gives them more power. It's not something that portrays through the story of the game, but this is some of the things that helps influence our designs and things. And then we sort of work on how do they look. So we sort of said for the different races, what if we took Darwin's law of evolution and applied it, but instead of humans that came from apes, we said, well, what if the Mosmans came from like lynx cats, but they're not looking just like a cat. So we work on things like how do the heads look, and then we work on how does the body look, and then we do that for the different races, and it evolves from there. And then I create things like mood sheets where there's lots of reference images of different armour and sketches and drawings. So each time we do a new Titan, the concept artist will look back at that and go, well, what have I been asked to draw? It's a Mosman, it's a champion, they'll know their sort of rules and boundaries, and then they can be inspired and drive from there.
Well, exceedingly insightful, Ben. A few more questions we got here.
Come back to us.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
In case you missed us and our faces. What inspired the UNAC to be based on boars?
Well, like I was just saying then, it's part of what we did at the beginning, and we just looked at different creatures, different animals that would be very separate. So we kind of went, well, we've got these characters that we'd like to come from like a forest, what would live well in that. We looked at things like the lynx cat and the bobcat, and then when we came to the Unex, we sort of went, well, what sort of very different creature can this be? And we were looking at things like the land that they would come from is something like Jordan, but in a fictitious way. So what kind of creatures might live there? And then we looked at things like warthogs and boars and stuff, and just went, well, this is something that's very different from the cat. It will drive a different look to the design. And then we have all the reason around what kind of metals they have, what are their resources. That drives in, do they have a good resource to make good quality armour? Things like that. So like the Mosmans have fantastic wooden bows, but like the Unex have ancient armour that's passed down rather than brandly made. Elythians, they have lots of resources and they make the sharpest blades in our fiction. There you go.
So, which Titan is the most popular, and which Titan are you most proud of that you wish got more attention?
Okay. 2 questions in a way. Which is the most popular? That's really hard to know, isn't it? We were having a look, we were trying to look through the stats, and then we actually found that there isn't really one definitive. It's more sort of waves and changes depending on what's happening. So we've had champions that have been very popular. You were saying there's like Sulzar, the Ranger.
Yeah, Sulzar
is very
cool.
popular.
Ulrich, the man on screen right now, he's my favourite.
Yeah, so to answer the second question, Ulrich is sort of one of my more popular favourites, and also the last Titan we looked at, the UNEC Guardian, I really like him as well. But my very best one we haven't released yet, but will be coming very soon. So you'll have to watch out for that. He's coming in a brand new event type as well, and he's
I know which one you're talking about. It does look amazing.
So hopefully when we can talk about that, we'll do a little spotlight on him.
Definitely.
I've given away already. It's him. I won't say he's a Ragnar. But yes, generally Titan designs either get scrapped very early and don't make it to the point of being made and then not used. We use everything that gets through the process.
Awesome. Just to quickly jump in before we move on, obviously competition time, it finishes in 18 minutes, so get your hashtags in. Hashtag Team Ben, Team Fran, Team Matt. Sorry, just to let everyone out there who maybe was just connected
because they want to vote for me.
4,500 gems.
It could be a safe voting for Fran.
Well,
but,
I don't know. I failed last week, so anyway, swiftly on. Got a few more questions to get through. Why are Freya's eyes so terrifying? Can you make her look less like a serial killer?
Oh,
no, she is a serial killer. She's a battle maiden. She's meant to look frightening. She's a crazy lady.
Yeah, if she didn't look like a serial killer, she probably couldn't do her job right.
Yeah. But, there you go.
Titans of the same class share the same mannerism. Example, Dracor, Dalcor. Any plans in the future to give them their own personality rather than just the skin?
That's very good. It's a good question, and yes, we are. So just because of the efficiency of trying to make a game not bloat and get way too big, they do share sort of animations in the title, and we are working on separating that out so that more have different flavour to their personalities and that. So yes, that will be appearing over the next few months.
Yeah. And we'll be doing updates on Titans in the nearish future potentially, which will help diversify our group.
We've just done a lot of improvements to the battle animations. That's going to be coming soon, so they feel a bit more different between the classes and things. So lots of exciting stuff on its way for you.
Did you ever think about making a 360 view when you're in battle?
Again, good question.
That is a good question.
And it's on its way. Yes, we've been working on... The reason we don't is because there's no sky behind you. So we've been working on that, and there's the ability to do 360 is very much on its way.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. An exclusive.
An exclusive for the live stream.
Why are some Titans just bigger than others? Yeah, we had a good think about that. We can't really remember why. A long time ago when we started, we were playing with the idea of having different sizes and that having a purpose and meaning, but that sort of dissolved. And just some of them, like the Vikings and the Boars, remained at the larger size just because we felt they looked better bigger.
Yeah, it makes them feel more epic.
Yeah, but that is starting to come back in. And the Titan I was mentioning a minute ago is a slightly bigger Titan. Not as big as the Vikings, about halfway between them. Yeah. So we're going to start making various sizes.
And last but not least...
last one.
Was there a Titan design that couldn't be implemented into the actual game? If so, why was that not possible?
Yeah, no, not really. We, like I was saying earlier, we kind of do the designs, review them, and then sort of cut them out early if they're not going to work. So, no, nearly everything we design comes. There may be additional classes later on, and we did work on some of that. So, stuff waiting in the wings for later in the year.
Well, that is it all.
Yeah.
That is questions
Thank you very much
Ben.
for the questions.
Well Thanks for all the questions,
Good job,
everyone.
Ben.
Good job, Ben. Do we have any
Shout-outs
shout-outs?
Got quite a few shout-outs.
We've been talking quite a lot,
I
haven't we?
know.
today? Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not bored of us by now. But shout-outs. Well, actually, it's more questions.
Oh.
Question about when the poison event might be starting.
We're hoping to get that started next week
Yes.
at some point.
Yeah.
Can't say an exact date, but next week.
We've got a suggestion. If we ever created an earth boar, we could call it Stone Snout.
Oh, that's a good
Like
idea.
it.
Who's that from?
I'll make a note
That
of
is from Non-Toxic 3.
Oh.
All right. Agre, is that his name?
Agri Dawn of Titans,
Yeah.
Non-Toxic 3.
Great question.
Apox mentioning ability to share replays.
Well, we're working on stuff in the background. I can't say anything, but improvements are coming to Dawn of Titans as quickly as we can get them in, and that has been mentioned a few times by many different people on the team. But that's all I can say right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But great suggestion.
Yeah.
So,
Are we going to have a game? We're going to be
We're
partaking
going.
into a quick game on the live stream. First time we've done this.
I like to make the boys suffer. So I've designed a quiz.
What's the quiz called?
Well, it's currently called Who Am I? But I'm open to suggestions of a better name.
Yeah.
So,
And so to give the context of
feel free to give
the
context.
Who Am I game, Fran will hashtag Team Fran will read out the clues about Titans to me and Ben, and we've got to guess
Who they are.
who they are. Boom, that's simple.
It
And
is
whoever wins gets to decide the starting order when we do our battle contest later.
Okay.
I mean, feel free to...
The battle contest where you can obviously win 4,500 gems if you enter right now.
if you
Now,
know,
we haven't rehearsed this, so we may get very little right.
Yeah, so if anyone else knows the answers to the questions Fran's asking, comment away.
Yeah.
do you feel free to shame these two? But I
Okay.
have here the Goblet of Titans.
Da, da, da.
I need some ominous
So
music
epic.
right now.
So epic.
So
Go
I'm
on.
Do you want me to pull
holding
one?
here
First
the Goblet of Titans.
Is this for Matt only?
Oh, it's
Or
up against each other, I
first
think,
in?
yeah.
Okay, first in.
Cue ominous voice. Actually, no, I'll do my wizard voice. A mate heavy, well-groomed blonde beard. You should still fear. My fire axes will destroy anyone who gets
Ooh,
too near.
That's the Viking. I forgot his name.
Solgar. It's Solgar.
Cheat sheet. Solgar.
It's Solgar.
Wrong.
It's not.
I'm sure you guys
Grimvalls.
are literally laughing at these guys right now.
So what's the answer then?
Yeah.
Shall I read it to you again?
Yeah, go on, quickly. One more time.
Blonde beard, fire axes.
I might have a well-groomed blonde beard,
Blonde beard.
but you should still fear. My fire axes will destroy fire axes.
Yeah, fire axes. It's a berserker.
Axes plural.
Fire.
Yeah.
Neck or the Viking. So, are you sure it isn't Salza? God.
Come on, let us see the names. Let's
Yeah.
try to figure this out. Oh, it's Arvin. Is it Arvin? That's a quarter of a point to me. I don't think that
You
deserves
get
a full point.
No points.
Right, let's go next question. Let's do
Yeah,
this quick
speed.
round.
Take
Right,
from
I'll
the
take
Goblet of Titans.
Right.
My spiky armour is a colour mix of silver, bronze and gold. Though you cannot see it in my face, wielding my two-handed axe never gets
I know
old.
Who that is.
Ulrich, it's Ulrich.
No,
Is it the one we're showing off?
It's the human paladin Valwyn. Blue.
You don't
Gold.
listen to what I say, do you?
Spiky armour.
Spiky
armour. Blue and gold.
I'll read
We're
it
not very
again.
good at this
We're
game.
rubbish at this game.
Feel free to jump in and help these guys out. Please.
Come read it out one more time.
Yeah.
Shall I drop the wizard's voice to make it easier for you?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the wizard's voice that's throwing us.
My spiky armour
Spiky
is a colour
armour.
mix of silver, bronze and gold. Though you cannot see it in my face, wielding my two-handed axe never gets old.
Durat.
Good job!
Is that it?
Yes!
1 point.
1 point, yeah. There we go. Whew. Right, how many? Right. We need to be quicker at this, Ben.
Yeah,
We're
we do.
very sluggish.
You might find this one a little bit hard.
We should remember their names a bit then as well.
I wear a blood red hood, like a swift titan should. My thick scarf covers my face, and I use twin blades when I chase.
So it's an infiltrator.
Yeah.
Red hood.
Red.
I think that's the human infiltrator. This guy has a red hood, a
What's
little
his
gold
name,
braid
though?
on him.
Feel free to contribute,
I don't remember his name.
dear viewers,
You're taking our cheat sheet away.
because the cheat sheet had pictures on it. That's why I took it away.
Oh, it's not. It's not Hack, is it? That was an
No.
old one. That's an old one. It's not Aldwin. That's still weird.
Bob.
Bob, yeah. Go on, let us use the quick. Right, where is it?
I
You
don't
think
know
it's
whether
human?
this is fun watching them
This
suffer.
is cheating.
Suffer.
Feel free to
Well, there you
contribute.
Harrick.
Herrick.
Shall I read it out again?
Yeah,
It's
red
Herrick.
hood.
And then you can compare it to that picture. I wear a blood red hood, like a swift titan should. My thick scarf covers my face.
That's a scarf right there. Yeah. It's Harrick.
Or is it the Elythian infiltrator?
Oh, okay.
Feel free to comment on the
Dismal.
this.
Wow, this is terrible.
There we go.
anyone like.
Nalos.
Feel free to show.
It's Nalos.
Yeah,
It's Nalos. Is it Nalos?
You didn't win this, by the way.
Is it Nalos? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, it's Nalos. Thank you. There we
Alright.
go.
You're right.
I think we're just
Tell
declaring
us
you've won.
where you're from, where you're viewing from.
Seth's-
Does anyone want to come and rescue me? Because this.
We need to get better at names.
Yeah. The problem is we make these titans and we don't refer to them as their actual names in the process of making them. So trying to remember their names is different.
Well, this is a human paladin.
Yeah.
Rare.
Do we have any more shout outs?
A Fandral of Asgard got it right.
Asgard.
Oh, he said
done.
Nalos. Oh, well done.
Well done. Much better, than us.
Yeah.
I applaud thee. I applaud thee.
We need to do some homework this
I
week.
know, yeah.
Because next week
We
I'm not
suck.
going to make them any easier.
I know, yeah. Right, okay, that's our practice for next week.
Yep.
And
Homework.
we've got 5 minutes left before the competition ends.
Feel free to let us know where you're viewing from, who your favourite Titans are, or feel free to ask these guys who am I. That'll be
Yes,
interesting.
there
yeah,
we
that
go.
would be
Yeah,
interesting,
people
yeah.
can set their own.
See if we
clues
can
for us.
guess your who am I's, and I'll
And
read them
You
out.
can show us how it's done.
We've got Edgar, Arturo, Quintero. I Did I get
Oh,
that
that's all
right?
That's a really nice name.
It's amazing, but
Yeah.
you know, I've got previous of
getting-
saying names wrong. Greetings from Panama.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hello. Yeah, you all know by now that I can't say names correctly.
Oh, how's the meteor spell doing for everyone as well? Is everyone
Yeah.
still enjoying the meteor spell? Because we showed that off.
Should we show it off now?
We can.
I'll just build a few.
Because
Get a few
it's
spells
pretty
built
So-
for us.
looking.
Being that you kind of won that in a very dismal way, who's going first in the
Well,
campaign
I'm
today?
going to do this very tactically. I'm going to put Fran first because she's
Okay.
obviously in the lead.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put you second,
Okay.
Ben. And then I'm going to go.
I knew you were going to put me
All right.
first.
I'm going to go. Well, of course, because you're winning. Right, I think we've got quite enough spells there to choose from
Technically,
for 3
I
battles.
won this for having to put up with this.
Right. And we've got, 4 minutes till the competition closes. So remember, hashtag Team Ben, hashtag Team Fran, or hashtag Team Matt
Yes.
for your chance to win 4,500 gems. Woo!
Woo!
All right.
So we're taking out a meteor strike.
Yeah, so before we do that, I think I'll just do a quick battle on the arena, Titan Arenas again, before we
Yeah.
go into our battles.
And we'll
'Cause
just
obviously we were-
recap the meteor spell for people
Yeah.
that haven't seen it last time.
So we'll go for... Oh, perfect. Level 30 v level 30. So I think I'll use Ulrich, just because I like the look of him. And we're gonna... Are we each going to use one of the bars for our Titan
Ooh.
battles? Since I won, I want to
Yeah.
use the fire bar.
Okay.
You can use the frost bar, and you can use the poison bar, venom tusk.
You better get in hashtag Ben then, quick. Fran won't be winning today.
No wins for Fran.
Scandalous.
And obviously, as we mentioned last week, when a unit has a green glow around its border, that means the Titan skill or a Titan relic is increasing its stats somehow.
Yes.
So if we just quickly look, the skill is Titan resisting against ice, so that won't be it. And the relic is 18% militia health, so that's why
Okay.
it's already equipped.
Bit extra health.
Yeah, extra health. So obviously Titan arenas, like we were mentioning before, these have the chance of dropping pre-level Titans now. You only can do one a day.
Monuments.
Oh, sorry, Titan monuments, yes. And we'll just get forward. Let's see what Ulrich can do.
And we're batting on a Titan arena. Correct? Or a
Look at him
monument?
No, we're on a
Spin.
monument at the moment.
Did you see that?
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
he
Titan
goes.
monuments, you get pre-leveled Titans as rewards.
Yeah,
And arenas, you get quite a lot of XP.
yeah, a lot of Titan XP. So they kind of want to be framed as these 2 battles that you come and do every day, have a chance of winning some Titans, pre-level Titans, and have a chance at getting a big bunch of XP.
He's just clearing them out, isn't he?
Yeah. He's
So
like
let's see the.
with
did you
plus
look-
18% health, they are staying alive quite long. This is another thing that if new players are watching right now, relics and Titan skills make like a huge difference in battle. I think some people don't equip them or they don't really realise, but these relics and skills are almost like game changers when you're coming up against opponents.
Yeah, certainly things like the health can make a big difference.
Yeah.
The extra damage can make a big difference between win or lose. Oh, here he comes.
Oh.
Here comes Draco.
Ah, here he is.
Come on, come on,
There
Ulrich,
they
give him a
go.
good hit.
Come on, Ulrich.
There we go. I don't think he's going to survive long with these Ragnar Goliaths taking him down as well.
No.
Oh, but Ulrich's
Oh.
nearly down as
Oh.
well. I didn't take any spells in.
Oh, look at that.
You didn't?
Draco. Yeah, I thought you were going to take the meteor.
Oh,
Sharon.
yeah, I was meant to. Oh, we can do that in the battles after.
Yeah.
Competition has closed now, by the way. Just
Okay.
hope you got your hashtags in. And after this, we'll be doing our bar battles.
All right.
But poison boar.
Yeah, poison bar for you because obviously you're leading. Hey, poison bar's good. I like
He
poison.
is good.
Yes.
We were only joking.
Victory. Well done, me.
All right. Are
Oh,
we
and
gonna-
look at that. 3, because I got 3 drops in the Titan monuments.
you
3
did.
Titans.
So you've got. Let's go through it. We've
Oh,
got.
sorry.
Oh, you've jumped
Sorry,
past
Eris,
it.
it was Eris.
Yeah, but I was going to point out the levels. So we had 2 level 12s, and I didn't quite see
I think
the
it was a
other
level
one, but-
9.
Yeah, so reasonable levels. They're not like they're sort of level 3 or 4. They're leveled up quite nicely.
Yeah. And then obviously, that means that all then put on a cooldown for the day, Titan Monuments. But you can still do obviously a Titan Arena battle. Okay. So, game time.
All right.
Franz to go first.
Friends
So,
the first.
So where are we going?
Do you know what level the fireball is?
yes, they're all level 30.
Okay. So there
Maybe
you
a bit
go.
too strong. 38.
Yeah. Oh, no, we can't have a boar against a boar. There we go.
That's
We'll have
12.
12.
30, okay, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, like it.
Ah, it's an easy one though. Easy. Look, there's not even any Ragnar there. Nah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Too easy for a friend that's winning.
Yeah.
I'll have that one.
Yeah.
You will not.
I'm losing.
Right, okay, I want you to do this one. That's against a level 40.
Whoa, I didn't even see what was on
But
there.
that's a level 40 Valwyn. You'll be getting a level 30 Venom Tusk, which
Sister of Freya is Valwyn.
What level was Valwyn?
40. But is Valwyn a 3-star or 4-star?
She's 3-star.
She's 3-star,
She's
so
3-star.
your 4-star nearly matches up to her power. So we'll hand it
Alright.
over to you.
Let's see who I've got here. So we've got some.
Got some Ragnar. You've got
Rags.
some
I got some.
lots of
This is like a
Grenadiers.
repeat of last week, except with a splash of
Well, come on, you got to get your tactics right.
splash
You know.
of panther.
Oh, we're hearing, Ben, that you currently have the most votes.
Oh,
It's because
is that
he
because I said I
talk
was
at the start.
because that said I was practicing. Oh, I like it.
He wasn't
Pressure's
really
on.
practicing. He
No,
wasn't
I wasn't
practicing.
really practicing. I was sick.
All right,
What's your tactic then, Fran?
ranged.
Just a lot of range.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get a few Ragnar in there. You need them as well.
I know. Trying to work out how many I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need more of them.
Just to mention for anyone else who's joined watching, who was wondering why the leaderboard event hadn't started, there was a few issues with it, and we're just making it perfect. So it should be starting some point next week.
As soon as we're ready with
As soon
it.
as,
Yeah.
as soon as we're ready.
Don't usually use panther.
What spells you taking in, Fran?
Going to take a Meteor Strike?
No.
No? Oh, well, it just came out. You should probably use one. Maybe.
I'm going to be helpful. I think maybe some freeze in there for all those Grenadiers,
Yeah.
so that they don't
I
get you.
I'm gonna take in a shield. I'm gonna take in freeze,
Smart idea.
and I think I'm gonna take in.
Which one?
Oh, I might take another freeze.
Yeah, good
Okay.
stuff.
Let's battle.
Let's battle.
Right, let me assess
There
the
he is, look at him.
situation. There's gonna be some down
There's
here
going to be some spawning in.
where I can't see any spawns. They're probably.
Maybe all up ahead of you, actually.
Oh, I don't think it'll be that far.
No, not that far.
All right. Well,
So, Ben, like, how often do we get new Titans in the game? From your point of view?
Yeah.
It's quite constant, isn't
It's
it?
quite constant.
Aren't
Our
here
way
yet.
of getting Titans into the game is they either come through, well, they come through the different events that we run.
Yeah.
So, like Ulrich recently is being introduced into the game. So each time we run an event, we put in new Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the Ragnars are hiding. Could be anywhere.
Just go all out.
Yeah.
I'm just
Gotta
going
risk
to
it.
press fight and see what happens. Because they're too far away for me to do much at the moment. So,
Go on, go, friend.
Go. No pressure, but go.
No pressure, but I press fight. You're winning.
No, we need to get your bar moving.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some panthers coming in from the side
I
there.
saw them.
Oh, fireballing them.
Oh, there we go. The bar's finally moving.
I
You need
moved
to
into
take
the
advantage of
archers
him.
because I was just like,
Get him to take out Alwyn.
Oh,
Balwyn.
This is what we mean when we talk about size difference between titans.
yeah.
I'm going to use a rag to go there. Come on, you guys, I need you to move a bit faster.
Oh, you're losing some on the side there.
Shield your titan. Shield him. He's going to be gone soon. Shield him. Ooh. That's right. And get all your Ragnar on the titan.
You've got a lot of Ragnar standing around.
Yeah, I do.
Remember, if you double...
Oh! Your boar's gone.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, is that a spell coming down on you? Is that yours? Did you accidentally cast that?
Oh, there's a
No.
spell
This
drop.
isn't...
Oh.
I want them to all just take out Titan.
Yeah, that was... they cast a meteor spell down on you.
They did.
Yeah.
That was...
No, we keep seeming to lose connection, but it's okay.
But it's carrying on, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm sure Fran would like to lose connection now. Because I think she's going to lose nearly all her troops.
Just select all.
Yeah. Come on, Fran.
Take out the titan. Oh, there's a spell coming down.
Yeah, run away.
What is this? This is like a true experience.
Yeah. Great Wi-Fi in the building that we're in currently.
Now, the meteor strike is wonderful.
They're taking your troops out.
Yeah. I think this might be a straight up loss, personally. I mean,
think, yes. I think we may actually see our first loss.
oh no, we saw our first loss last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Fran lost last week. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh, what a shame.
Is that why she hasn't got so many votes this week?
Yeah.
I hope you have the
Still
same
can vote
experience
if
as
you
I
want
do.
to vote for
Oh,
Team
no,
Fran.
you
You
cast
can-
the frost in the wrong place.
We can do hashtag Fran still. She
Hashtag
might
Team
win.
Fran.
oh, I hope.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, all these Unak Grenadiers. Oh, this connection issue. Apologies if you're seeing this at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, apologies.
It's Ben purposely moving the Wi-Fi cable where Fran's playing.
Doing everything I can to win this
I
one.
just.
And is this the last unit?
Yeah.
So when we count up how
Oh my
many
God.
to lose.
This is just everything.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's one small unit
there's
at the
one
back.
At the back. Oh, he's got a spell coming down.
Oh, the
Don't
poison.
run into the poison, Fran. Run away from the poison.
And they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh well done, Fran.
Yeah. Battling on.
No. Sorry, we seemingly lost connection again, but we'll take that down as a loss.
Yeah.
We'll just check we're on Wi-Fi. Yeah, everything should be working. But it's not.
No. What a shame.
Should I
Oh,
just try restarting the game?
Yeah. While we do that,
I
we can
demand a
come to us.
rematch.
Well, I don't think you need a rematch.
Oh, I think I do.
Well,
my
it
experience
didn't
was-
really affect. Oh, we're just got a bad connection constantly now. Well, this kind of messes things
It
up,
does a
doesn't
bit.
it?
We may
Well, I
have
think we'll just have to
do double
do-
next week,
I think we'll just have to do
And
this
we'll
next
take-
week, won't we?
and we will take the people's that have voted this week, and then well, we don't need to count up the Fran ones. We just need to count up those that voted for Matt and Ben.
Yeah, this is unexpected.
Yeah.
We've got to think on our feet now. So Ben, what's it like doing art?
It's lovely.
I know what we can do.
All right, okay, let's do. I'll tell you what. Oh, right, so Fran's lost, so it's between me and you.
Yeah.
No, I think we should just scrap this whole thing and do it again next week. While you,
Yeah. I think let's do the competition next week.
Right there. We're getting. some messages coming in.
Some technical advice to help us.
So what does it say, Fran?
So what we're going to do. So we're going to do 3.
What, we're going to give a prize to each person? From one from each?
Seems that way.
Okay, so everyone wins.
Oh, everyone's a winner.
This connection fault means that there's going to be 3 winners.
So whoever voted Team Fran, Team Ben, Team Matt.
The Team Franners got lucky this week, really, because someone's going to get a prize.
Person.
I do feel we shouldn't mark this up on the scoreboard.
No, this won't go on the scoreboard. Unless you wanted to get one on and put one on each.
No, I'm fine with that.
Please let me do at least this one.
Okay, so yes, we're going to give a prize away to each person who just participated in the competition. And
so 3 lucky winners.
It's going to make us really big. We've never been
Whoa,
big.
Have you ever seen us this big before?
This is us in 1080p.
So, with wizard voice or without? That's the next question.
Without voice.
Okay, so you announce your winner.
My winner is...
Fran's winner is...
Peter Ranslow.
Well done, Peter.
Well done, Peter.
And my winner is... Oh, right, okay, let me... sorry.
You've got a good one.
Bartlomej Swiesiski.
Well done to them.
Well done. I'm sorry if I got your name totally wrong. Bartlomej Swiekiki or Swiesiski. Okay, well done.
Name.
Well done anyway. And the winner for Ben is...
Hacken Cruz. I think that's Cruz, would you say?
Kuzu?
Kuzu.
Hacken Kuzu.
So well done everyone. And you 3 people for getting 4,500 gems.
And thank you very much for having confidence in #Ben.
Yeah.
Next week we will come in with a win.
There will actually be some battles played, yes.
Okay. And with that, we will say goodbye.
Oh, you got out of this.
Oh, yes. That's a shame.
That's a shame. Such a shame. Titans we didn't know the names of.
Thank you very much for watching. Sorry about the technical issues that cut short our battle. Yeah. And we will see you again next week.
Okay. See you on the battlefield.
See ya.
Bye.